Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it. Get it off your chest if you trying to talk about it. Day to day. Tune in every Friday, man. We here. Talk about it. You got something to say, I wanna talk about it. It's the day-to-day podcast, let's talk about it.
What's going on? Happy Friday. What's up, y'all? What's good tonight? We in the building. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if y'all can hear all that drama in the back, but it's a lot going on. Y'all probably can't though. But what's going on? Happy Friday tonight, y'all. We about to talk about it. Tonight, I want to talk about, YouTube, y'all. Go to YouTube, subscribe, like, and share day to day.
For sure.
Yes, day to day podcast. What's up, CC? Let's go. CC called. I had
It looked like the lens had a little.
Do it.
Yeah, it's blurry.
I think it's blurry from off of here. Let me fix that. Nah, I think it's how that look.
It's a little better.
Yeah, that look better. Huh?
Can you get it a little clearer? Because that'd be even better.
Huh? Nah, that's good. I mean, I'm clear right here.
Okay.
I can see good. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, what's going on, y'all? What's up, CC? What's up, baby? We want to talk about women ruining men's life by putting false accusations on them, right? And the only reason why we're talking about it because I know multiple people that this has happened to, and I know for a fact they did not do any of that they said they did. Okay. for instance, I actually think they should be prosecuted and put in jail.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
What's up? What's up with my people?
Same thing when child support happens.
Mm-hmm.
Women claim those men are the fathers, and they're not. I think the women should get in trouble for that.
They most definitely should. It should be a punishment for them. And it's not. Because it don't work. It don't work for us.
Lot of young women do that.
Yeah, it's women that scream rape, and I think that's why it be happening. But it's been situations where it did not. Okay,
Of course.
It's been situations where females say that he put his hands on her and he didn't touch her. She put her hands on him actually.
Yeah.
She put her hands on him. He just didn't call the police because he felt like he was gonna feel weak, like as a man, to call the police on her.
Right.
So she took advantage of that and called on him after she done knocked his head off.
Hey, you know what they say?
Got them
Whoever
all scratched
Whoever
up.
gets to the police first, the other one's going to jail.
But I thought they make both of them go.
I thought they did
He
too.
would have to.
If he would have said,
If he would have spoke
that
up and like, she hit me
said,
too.
Yeah, that
You know what I
thing.
mean? Like we was fighting each other.
Mm.
Yeah, she got me. Oh, y'all gonna take me for this? Oh yeah. Well, she was busting me upside my head.
She
We was
going
going
right
back
with
and
it.
forth right this second. We would.
And-
What's up, Montoya?
and
Good evening.
A lot of youth don't want to speak up if they're young men. They feel like it make them look weak,
Like she said, yeah.
and really no, because reprimand need to be done about women that do that,
Falsely
because they
accused.
ruin
Yeah,
they ruin lives doing that.
they most definitely won't.
They
be on
ruin
those lives.
lives.
I know somebody
Tell
right
them
now.
a face lie
I know somebody right now. Life was ruined in 3 days.
because of being
Had a nice job, had a nice car, just bought a new car.
jealousy
And
and wicked spirit.
he in jail right now.
Wicked spirit.
And he would never put his hands on no females. He's a sweetheart. He would never do that. I know he wouldn't. I don't care what nobody say. I know he would not do that.
I
You
know
get what
it
I'm
too.
saying? Some people say, okay, you his family, so you gonna say that. No, I just know this person. He's not doing that. Trust and believe she was knocking him upside his head. And he still wasn't doing nothing to it. You get what I'm saying? So when she did something to him, he said he picked up the phone, called 911, and he said he hung up. Because he was just like, I ain't about to do that. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
what she had.
He would
No,
have said,
she
wound
she
up-
over here beating me.
She wound up calling on him, and he in jail right now for that. Right
Of
now.
course.
And he's not in jail for putting his hands on her. He's in jail, they said, because he threatened her. So they gave him a DV. He ain't got
For
one
threat.
record. He ain't have nothing on his record, no nothing. And I think
Domestic
they should have arrested both of them though. If that's the case, like how you gonna arrest him like that and put him in jail? He done lost his job. I mean, he had a nice job. He done lost his job. He about to lose his car because he just bought it. He's in jail and they not trying to let him out over a threat. And I think
I know someone that almost went to jail for 5 years, and it's called terroristic threats. You can go to jail for up to 5 years for that.
But
I
it's
was
hearsay.
involved in a
You have to
case,
have proof
And
of
you know
that.
how long ago that was? Oh, over 30 years.
Mm.
And they were going to put that person in jail for 5 years because he threatened.
well, that's why
They
he
had
had
proof
threatened.
that he threatened.
Yeah, people was around.
Oh, that's
And
just the proof.
And
But in this
it
case,
didn't matter.
there is
She
no
was
proof.
they don't
a
have
white-
no proof.
They just took her
No, she
word
was
over
a
his.
white
Period.
woman.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's gonna happen like that.
She was white and she was management.
They have no proof, and they don't put this man in jail. Did you even-
Destroyed him, tried to?
Don't put them in jail.
He's supposed to be out. Wait a minute.
Yeah, what's
say-
going on?
Get ye
Okay,
behind
okay,
me,
we ain't
Satan.
gonna talk. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Get ye
So-
behind me, Satan. That's what he got to keep saying.
And
It
she
works.
put a TP out on him, and I don't think. And what they said is he had a warrant on him, but they had already arrested him. But he ain't did nothing to the girl. she said he threatened her because she kept putting her hands on him, and he said, "I'm gonna get my cousins to beat you up. You keep putting your hands on me." So she said he threatened her.
That is a threat.
It is a threat. It is. I mean, it is a
Yeah, but
threat.
he still, they don't have proof that he even said that though.
Right. They just got her word.
It don't matter. With nowadays, I gotta remind y'all, there's a lot of craziness in the world. And now, unfortunately, a lot of young women have been murdered. And men tend to overlook stuff. And it's happening rapidly in our community.
Yeah, but it's a lot of men that's in jail for lies from
Of
women.
course it is.
And it didn't happen for real. So I get that part because it is, they should be real tight on it. They should.
A lot of the
They
women
got
are
to be.
scorned from something that happened in the relationship, and
Right.
Or
feel like
past.
he done got the best of her, so she wants to make his miserable.
Miserable.
And she
So-
don't care what she do to
It's
get
called
it.
vindictive.
I'm gonna ruin you. I'm gonna take you up
That's
top.
called
Like, oh,
vindictive.
for real?
And when women
What do
or
you mean?
men get like that, that's called wickedness.
That's called
That's
sucker attack.
pure wickedness.
Some should happen. And then I know somebody that I know for a fact he ain't raped her. She said that he raped her. And he went to jail and everything.
Had to wear monitor, ankle monitor, had to sit around and go back and on probation. Now you got to pull your wang out in front of this guy over here because you on probation. You got that on your wrist. When you go check in, you're doing that.
They
So,
looking at your private.
oh
Yeah, they watch you.
drug test you and everything. Want to make sure you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, while you paying, they definitely looking.
Mhm.
Just like the
Probation,
women.
They looking.
Say what?
Absolutely. They don't let you go shut no
Picking this cup, sir.
What?
Yeah, but he
right
was,
there.
but he was in jail for days.
Weeks.
Rumors
No,
going
weeks.
around, weeks.
Yeah.
Weeks. I think, yeah, weeks. And rumors going around that he raped somebody, right? Kind of find out, well, he wound up getting off because they found pictures in his phone with the, excuse my
The
language.
bra had his underwear on her head, like a
That's how
headband,
obsessed she was.
like a hat like this.
Uh-huh.
Underwear.
That's how.
They found,
Yeah, but to where he didn't want to deal with her no more.
yeah, they found
And
pictures
that's what
with
she
his
did.
drawers
She
on
said
her
he raped
head.
her, and she was
They
willing
found
to
pictures
put
in
him
his
jail
phone.
forever.
Yeah,
But
with
he didn't want to deal with it.
with drawers.
That's scary.
So let me
Yeah,
finish.
She wearing drawers on her face like a hockey mask.
They found
that. Not hers. His drawers.
Hockey mask.
Oh my God.
They found those pictures in his phone, and they found her threatening them, saying she's gonna ruin. I'm gonna ruin you because you don't want to be with me. So I'm gonna ruin you. I'm gonna ruin your life, everything. They found out because he let him keep his phone. Like, oh shit, y'all about to see some shit in there.
Mhm.
Cause that's in the phone. You know what I'm saying? And he wound up getting off, but he was in jail for weeks. And rumors going around that he raped somebody, all this old extra ass
But
shit.
y'all know him.
I knew he
Look
ain't
that
do it.
kind of
I knew he
guy.
ain't
You
do
can
it.
look at him and tell.
I just know he ain't do it. You know.
He don't have to.
Right. I know he ain't do it. You hear her talking about he
You
fine.
right watching my.
Oh. You are. He's a gorgeous brother.
Oh my goodness.
That beard. Woo wee.
Oh my.
Enough is enough.
No,
White flag.
I'm not cougering. I'm just telling the truth. That's how I want you. Believe me. I'm just saying, I know what looked good to me.
That
We
is
got
so funny.
a beautiful people in here. We got Elder.
Matoya said, yes, even if you are drug addictive seeking medication for help, you have to be watched. I have watched men and women piss on camera because of addiction. Right.
Okay.
What she's saying, I guess she's
When
saying,
you got a probation officer. You know.
Oh, and
She
when
said-
you
yeah, she's
addicted
saying
to
when you-
somebody.
Yeah.
I think she's saying
Well,
the
she-
probation
Well,
officer's
she's saying
watching.
period. She was answering your question, telling you, yeah, they watch everything. They
Right.
gotta watch.
Oh, well, I never went. Yeah, I worked in jail before, but I never had to be a part of that.
Right,
Part of the searching.
right,
Fortunately.
right. So I think that's what she's saying as far as
Now,
the
with that
Yes.
situation of her saying what she's saying, do the state pick that up? Shouldn't they prosecute?
They're supposed to.
I feel like they should prosecute the woman since they see that it's proof and that's what she owns.
What he got to do is he got to go file for that.
They told him he got to take her to
her
court.
to court now and pursue her for the false accusations.
What's
Because
they
it's
call
already
But
civil
any other thing, they'll pick it up.
right.
Dumb shit like weed
Fast.
case and shit. They'll pick that up.
So
State.
you're
You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But you
So
ain't gonna
you're
pick
saying
up a
that's-
false accusation of rape.
Mm.
That's pick up state shit to me. Because I feel like people that do that need to be taught a lesson.
They
Mhm.
really do.
And it ain't just her. It's other people that have done it, and there's people doing time right now.
They read
Because
the
of that.
handbook. You know, it's the same
You get
ghetto
what I'm
guy
saying?
handbook. You know, they give
Let's
to.
talk about there's a mental illness with that. You
Definitely.
gotta remember that. A lot of people nowadays have mental illness, but there's no reason for a sister or a brother to come up with accusations that ruin people's lives. That's vindictiveness, and they will pay because there's such thing as karma.
Definitely.
It really exists.
I agree.
So the brothers, really none of the brothers or the sisters have to even worry about it because there will be recompense when people do that. That to me is disgusting.
It really is bad.
It's so wicked.
And it's multiple people that I know that this happened to. And then what's so crazy, what gets me is it's the good men that's just getting done to. The ones that really out here doing it, they don't report them.
I don't watch this guy become a stand-up brother all the way around the board for going to get his youth and everything. I'm talking about when the mama was tripping and wasn't taking care of her business. He actually went to court, actually stood the whole walk, the process,
through the whole
and got
to get
custody.
his kids.
You know what I mean? I remember when she was a baby.
His daughters,
when
though.
she was born.
Is it daughters and sons or the daughters?
It's the daughters.
I know it's the daughters. The daughters.
Yeah, I watched him raise him, like to right now, still raising him right now. So he would never. When I first heard it, I'm like, yeah, right, man, beat it. That ain't him.
We both did.
Yeah, I'm like,
We both did.
he would
You
never.
don't have to do that.
That's crazy right
You
there.
don't have to never do that.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Nah, they throwing the panties at him. Shit, they got they panties on his panties.
No, she
You
put
get
him
what
on
I'm
her
saying?
face.
So there's absolutely
Like
no
a ski
reason.
mask.
She
why
had
he have to do
She
that.
had his blouse. He let them have his phone. He let them have his phone because he said he was laughing hard as hell because he already knew what they was gonna catch in there.
that's hilarious.
You see it with that ski mask on? She had the poo shiesty.
Oh my God.
She had his drawers on her. She had his drawers on her head. And then told that she was gonna ruin them though. She did. She said, "I'm gonna ruin your life. I'm gonna tell him you rape me." And this is only he with somebody now. He wasn't at first.
She was mad because she was seasonal.
She been with
one
him
of
for a
them.
while.
She was seasonal.
I mean, they both been kicking it for a while. It wasn't nobody new. It was somebody that he been kicking it with for a while.
She was seasonal though.
It wasn't no solid
But
relationship.
you know, I
It
got
was
a
just
comment
something that
about
happened.
that with
Like,
our brother.
Whenever.
Hold on. Okay, because
If I may.
Go ahead.
Our brothers need to learn to think with this instead of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know women are gorgeous. Men are gorgeous. We're all beautiful people. Especially when you meet someone and you haven't seen anyone that beautiful and you want to be with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's wrong to put yourself in situations where you're compromised. Your spirit, your soul, man.
Because you having sex with multiple people.
You doing it with every enemy spirit. You hooking up. That's why they said hooking up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like using the F-bomb. But in this case, that's what you doing to your life. You don't cause she got a big booty. So, you know how many gorgeous women with big asses? I mean, my brothers, please,
she don't be cussing, but
please think about what you do. Have control over that head.
I'm gonna say something about that, right? So most men, like the smart guys, the ones who are intelligent and know how to connect with a female, they gonna get in here first before they, you know what I'm saying, really go down here. But when you get a chance to go down there first and use that head,
they do it.
that head right there gets you deeper into here. It gets you there faster because now she's in her feelings.
Because
But
she a
that's
woman.
the problem. She's in her
the
feelings because she slept with her.
And raw too, and raw.
Women
raw.
lead with that we're emotional. So what happens is when you have sex involved with women, if they can't, a lot of times they can't take the emotion out of it. You know, so now she attached. She okay for him. It's just wham bam when I want to, whenever.
And he,
but in her mind, she like him. She like him a lot, and she probably feel like she getting played some kind of way. But that's still no. It don't mean she do that. No excuse whatsoever. I wouldn't, because I feel like she need to go to jail. Personally, you know, but men need to control themselves. They need to have a little more self-control, only because you know women get emotional.
Very,
but
self-control is top tier.
But what about
Yes.
these women who
Top
themselves
tier. Top tier.
They do, and I've heard women say as soon as they sleep with a man, they think they're in a relationship.
Yeah.
And it don't even.
They do.
It's like, what?
They do.
No,
Yeah.
he just wanted
Come
to
on now, and you giving it up as soon as he look at you. You know, so how you feel like you in a relationship? You don't even know his middle name. You don't know what color he like. You don't know his mom name.
Because-
You think you in a relationship?
Because yesterday's game ain't today's game.
It's
And
crazy.
today they going faster. You know what I mean?
Oh my God!
they-
Morality.
They're turning one night
remains
stands.
the
It's
same.
a relationship.
They're turning into a relationship. One night stand.
Morality remains the same. It don't change. I don't care what nobody. I don't care what era we in. It don't change. I get
it
really
don't.
emotional
I'm not talking
because we
morality.
messing up as a nation.
Yeah.
As a nation, we effing up.
So what you think? What you think is taking us to that point? Is it the music? Is it the culture?
Music,
Is
the
it Facebook?
culture,
Is it
the way
Instagram?
It's most
It's
definitely
all
social
of it.
media.
It is.
all
It's
that
most
social
definitely social media.
crap.
The movies, because you know they got some gay shit in everything.
I know.
I don't care what you
I,
watch.
I'm
It's in
an
the
elder.
cartoons.
And I
It's
get
been
home
in the
on
cartoon.
cell phone. I had to catch myself. And I said, oh, heck no. I'm
Everything
not going to
is-
be addicted to the cell.
Listen, everything
No.
is sexualized.
Daggone wet.
Everything they make it sexualized. They
Right.
do. They sexualize
But you gotta
everything.
have faith
In the higher power,
That's
yeah.
the only way
exactly.
you're gonna be avoid that. Because I've been sober for 18 months, and I would never think that I could do that.
All praises.
That's
I mean, it's all by the grace of
I
God.
think that's good.
It's all
I
by
just-
the Almighty.
That's a strong person. And can I say this since we talking about social media?
Yes.
Roy, his name Roy. He told me.
Oh!
She
he
dropping
told
names,
me.
she named-
He told me.
You name
he
dropping out
told
here.
me,
I was gonna call him Roy Combs.
He told me.
Roy Combs.
He told me that I needed to drop receipts of me knowing doctors, lawyers, because he said, "Why haven't they been on your podcast?" And then made a live and said my podcast talked about our podcast. Like,
Roy Combs.
why you even going there
Because you
for
that.
no reason? Like,
Take
I didn't feel no way towards him or about his comments. I don't care. You know,
I don't care either, but you brought my name up, nigga.
He said
Roy
husband.
Combs.
He said
Oh.
So
your
what?
husband.
You referred to me, nigga. Roy Combs.
He said your
Take
husband.
that. Take that. Get on my ditty, man. What you identify as, nigga? I think you gay because you always arguing with females.
Yeah.
Argue with a real nigga.
Yeah, men don't really argue with women.
No.
Men, to
But
me,
he like to
I
argue
don't
like
think
a female.
men
They don't
argue with women
they don't
unless
show
he
no
just
pain.
like getting on her level. He on her level. Because you know women do that, right?
Mhm.
So
They
if
can
a
be
man, if you a man and you arguing with a female and you dog out females and you doing certain things, it come off. I mean, I understand the person saying he's married and all that. I
Feminine.
get
That
it.
don't mean
No,
that.
but I get it. But listen,
Pussy wolf.
I get that. You know, I don't have nothing against nobody, but what I do behind the scenes, I don't post
This
on
ain't everybody
Facebook.
business.
Ain't no-
I'm not finna
What I
collide
do,
this
I
world
don't post on
and this
Facebook.
world.
Right.
This is my business world. This is where I get money at. Like these are people. I'm not finna involve them in this because this is Facebook.
He told me I needed receipts. You ain't got no receipts, but I got receipts. I don't know what receipts you got, baby. I don't need your receipts.
You don't
But
care.
I don't. But can I say this? He said, I don't know doctors. He said, I don't know lawyers. He said, I don't know
You don't know what
judges.
you know.
He don't know what I know. he said you ain't friends with none of them if he only knew. You get what I'm saying?
You don't know,
I don't
you know
need to
who.
get nobody no receipt. He
You
said
ain't
because
got to bring
this
them
what
on
he
this
said.
show
This
for
what he
that.
said because they ain't came on your podcast.
You don't want them here.
This is my life. My
Your personal, you
and
don't
I
involve
got
that
friends.
business.
I got certain friends that I deal with in certain ways, right? I wouldn't invite everybody to my podcast because of what I do, what I say.
You wear many
You
hats
know,
over here.
Yeah, I got a lot of hats. I ain't gonna try.
Plus, they don't have time. They're doctors and they're lawyers. They're busy. They don't have time at 8 o'clock to be coming sit down.
Half of the guests that you had on here with
All the
doctors
doctors I
and
know
lawyers
is
and all that though. Who knows? Don't nobody know. You didn't look them up. You
know
don't
nothing
you didn't
about
email them. You don't know them people.
All I know is I don't need receipts for nobody.
nothing.
I don't need to get nobody no receipts
Motherfucker, you go
because
live
what
and talk
I
about
post on Facebook
That's what you want.
is what I post. It don't have nothing to do with me. So when I do my podcast, with certain things that we go through every day. That's why it's called day to day.
Right, people.
That's why we gonna start doing it more on Mondays and Wednesdays and things like that because there's so much stuff that be going on day to day. We just pick and choose what we talking about on Friday. What
Big
we
old
feeling.
facts.
That's what we do. We pick and choose what we want to talk about because that's just what we want to talk about because it so happened that happened or something went on.
So you made the podcast, nigga. We talking about you now.
Yeah. I don't have nothing against Roy. I don't have nothing against Roy. I don't. Roy do Roy. Yeah, I don't care about that. I just feel like people argue. Yeah, I know. That's what made me mad because he said you and your oh, that's what he said too. He said, hold on, Pops, we live, so So look what he said. He said that he made me forget. He said that that's how I know I don't give a fuck about what he's talking about because I don't forgot what the fuck he said. Golly. Anyway, it still was petty because I just felt like why bring up my podcast? Oh, he said you ain't never. He said show your receipts of you getting couples together. If he only knew. But anyway, getting couples together and couples getting together from y'all podcast. That's what he said. Like reuniting and
trying to do
that ain't our
but they do it anyway, because of what we they do that anyway.
We ain't Willery. This ain't the dating game. I don't give a fuck about what you thought you wanted to think about. This ain't that. That ain't that.
Somebody said you don't need validation from nobody. They press CC for real. What you say? No, I don't, and that's what I said. I told him you need validation, not me. I don't need. That's what he mad about too. I said you need validation. That's what you do. That's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? He looked like one of them motherfuckers that go and see people that's a doctor and be like, hey, bro, let me take a picture with you and act like I'm.
You
know each other. Yeah, you are not. Let me act like I know motherfuckers fly planes.
What he does is he goes over there and has a conversation with him about something random, and then be like, bro, you know what? Let me get a picture with you just so I can put this on my Facebook.
Silly.
Whack ass nigga.
And then he said niggas that clean. That's cleaners is maids or some shit, but you work on cars, so that makes you like he was just saying like men shouldn't be doing cleaning. So and I think it's a one. No, it wasn't about him. It was just something else. I feel like it was something else. It wasn't nothing about us.
Hold on.
It wasn't about you.
Hey, Roy. Roy, I hope not because
no, it wasn't nothing about you.
I done had accounts where I done made $18,000 a month.
We don't care about that. We ain't telling nobody that.
Because you can make that's going to your salary, boy.
That's because you own the company, right? You own your company. Saying, don't tell everybody your business. You own. He wasn't talking about you.
I did pay, but I paid. I'm just saying though.
Yeah, he wasn't talking about you. He was just saying because he go against women. He was saying that women should be cleaning, not men.
Yeah, women should be cleaning. He's a feminist. I feel like that's a woman's job.
All I'm gonna say is I ain't got nothing against you. Speak your truth. That's your opinion. Everybody different, but I'm never giving nobody no receipts on no social media about shit. You don't know if I'm professional or what I post on Facebook. If I got businesses or I'm not professional, I'm unprofessional. I do what I want to do on my page, but I'm never giving nobody my business and giving nobody no receipts about what I do behind the scenes from social media. That is absolutely some fucked up shit that people feel that social media, you have to do that to show somebody something. That's fake book. That's fake book. FAKEBOOK. What my girl Tamar Tafari say, fake book. That's fake book. You could be whatever you want to be on Facebook. You could be you could be a pilot on Facebook. You could be a NBA player on Facebook if you want to, because it's Facebook. It's social media. Social media got people fucked up. I'm on social media, but it really got people fucked up. Like they minds is so gone. You get what I'm saying, to the point where they telling a person to have receipts for them. Like, I ain't never heard of that. I thought that was the craziest shit I ever heard. You know, I only give IRS my receipts. I don't give nobody else no receipt.
Pull your leggings up.
Why you playing?
Take off.
Don't nobody else get receipts but IRS. Fuck out of here. The fuck I look like. Oh, you. I'm gonna show you that I know doctor. I'm gonna go see a doctor real quick. See, I told you I know a doctor. That's my receipt. Like, fuck out of here.
Hey,
fuck I look like.
He's gonna show us pictures from Halloween where he seen people
dressed
up as doctors.
That shit sounds stupid, don't it? Like, I ain't never heard of no shit like that. Show some receipts. You lying. You don't know this person. You don't know that person. So you telling me you know everything I got going on.
Sound like you need to have a dress on.
You hear that in the background?
To me, it sounds like you need to have a dress.
Ooh, somebody sound like they need to have on a dress.
Cause he sound like a straight punk ass nigga. Like he doing too much. I think he do too much. But I think he do too much. Like for
I don't even follow him. I just
towards women. He dog out women.
And I have never seen a grown man dog women out. I can understand situations, absolutely, but he like puts them down. Like,
I wish I would hear.
I think he gay. To be honest, I think he gay, and he really DL because I ain't never. And he argue with girls just like they do. You know what I mean? That's a stereotype, but it's the truth. Because men, real men, don't do all that.
Somebody in the background,
they don't do that. Yeah, and this is from an gay shit. Don't no men do that, like for real. All right, he constantly arguing with females, always putting them down. No, you have a reason for that. Either you hate your mama done did something, or you gay. It's something that's wrong with you.
You probably switch when you walk.
Yeah, he married, but that don't mean nothing. I know a couple motherfuckers that was married and gay.
Switch when I walk. Switch when I walk. Switch when he walks.
Wouldn't know it. And some of them be married. They married. So with him being married don't mean nothing. The way he moves. He don't move like a dude, like a real man. Like, to me, the way he talks, the way he moves, that ain't no real man shit. That's really gay. Or I'm gonna say more feminine. I'm gonna just say more feminine.
You got a lot of estrogen.
He moves different. Like if he stepped in a room,
hey y'all out.
Like when a real man step in a room, a woman, they know. It's like a feeling that we have. If he stepped in a room, we'd probably clown him. No respect. You don't get that.
They tell your wife to take her thumb out your butt.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. We don't want to go there. No.
I'm going there.
We don't want to go there.
You never bring up my name and you don't know me, nigga.
He didn't say your name. He said your husband and y'all
My
podcast.
title.
Gotta say,
Nigga, you
who
brought
is
up
your
my
husband?
title and you know who I am.
Yeah,
I
thank
wasn't
you.
gonna tell you
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna
They
tell
don't
you
need
that
to ever
shit.
put you in
I wasn't gonna tell
his
you
mouth.
that because I know you was mad that I
Make
even
me
said
take a
something.
trip up north.
Now he playing.
Yeah. I'll take a trip up north for you.
Let's not even go there, y'all. White flag.
Get off the subject.
White flag. Yeah, we gonna get off of that. We gonna get off of that. Only, yeah, that is
I'm
cornball.
telling you though.
It's most definitely cornball. But I don't judge nobody for their opinions and what they feel. You get what I'm saying? I just didn't like that. What I was told from Alive and stuff. I don't know.
You friends with me on Facebook. I'm me now.
Yeah, I mean, I know that. But at the end of the day, don't nobody need to have no receipts for nobody on Facebook or social media. That's weird to me. Like for anybody to say that. You get what I'm saying? Because don't nobody know nobody lies behind the scenes of social media. What I do behind the scenes don't have nothing to do with social media. You get what I'm saying? So that's not it. So, hey y'all. I know it's crowded back there.
Listen, I don't even care that y'all talking. We talking about whole ass niggas, so keep it.
Y'all going in the background.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, y'all going in. Can we wait till we get off the podcast?
We can go to a whole nother subject.
Can we wait till we get off the podcast before we start partying, please, y'all? I appreciate it. So Pete, the next subject, we off this subject. I just heard social media, and I had to kind of throw that out there. You get what I'm saying? Because I wasn't gonna tell him what was going on, but Roy is he was part of day-to-day group, of course. So everybody, I have to keep it going on Facebook. I'm friends with him on Facebook. And what led to all this was he said he knew a doctor that women ain't worthy of the doctor. And I said, women doctors, women lawyers know men that ain't worthy for them either. And it went in out ever since.
Yeah, because they both.
That's all I said. I was
both parties don't do the same thing. Okay, it ain't just a man thing or a woman thing. Both parties, no matter how educated you is, how successful you is, we go through some raggedy motherfuckers.
Okay.
We do.
So how about this?
It is
how
what
about
it is.
Everybody's standards ain't everybody's standards.
Right.
So maybe this doctor who can't find anybody worthy of him
or she or her
has high standards and they don't want to deal
with it.
And
ain't nothing wrong with that. I agree. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But anyway, we out for that. So why get married? This is the next question.
Why get married?
Well, you want to talk about something else?
I mean,
we can. What you want to talk about?
Married, so I want everybody to.
Everybody ain't married. That's why. But it's me and you.
So people who aren't married can't really express themselves because they've never been there.
Okay, so let's talk about something else then. We got other shit we can talk about.
Yeah.
Okay. It was something else that we said we was gonna talk about.
You're texting your phone?
You want to talk about P. Diddy? Oh, I'll be a
I don't. In New York City.
It was a fucking joke. I don't care about P.
Lord have mercy.
Can we retract? We'll go back to what
the P. Diddy
when y'all talked about
domestic
violence.
Accusations.
Yeah, about the accusing people.
And David tell you that Gina did that to me. I spent 15 days in jail. I had an ankle bracelet on my. When I got out, I went back to court and got acquitted.
But you ain't she said you put your hands on her?
She beat me up. She beat me up and I wouldn't press charges on it. The next day they come and pick me up.
But see, that's what happened. That's what just happened.
And then you end up with the record.
And then 6 months later, I lose my maintenance manager job.
See?
$65,000.
Same thing. He lost his job. He got a good job. He had a good job. He had a good job. Hey, young man, don't got no record, no nothing. Just bought a new car, everything, doing a wonderful. Hey, but what's so crazy is I told him, I said, she ain't for you though. Like, you need to get away from that. And I did. I told him that. And he was like, yeah, I know. But we just roommates right now. And I said, okay, and that's her issue. They roommates. So she mad that he's not showing her attention. And he's moving on and he's not driving her car, want her car or nothing. Because, she was controlling all of that at first. You know what I'm saying? That's but when he wound up getting his car, and I told him, oh, she about to clown you. You got that new whip and she about to trip. And that's what she did. He said she immediately was tripping on him about him having his own car.
She wanted to control him.
Because she wanted him to keep begging her to use his car, but he got his own.
Yeah.
So she was sorry.
How weak is that?
Yeah, something wrong with it. Like you said, go back to mental.
I mean, he paying all the bills. He don't do nothing but go to work and go home. Go to work, go home. Yeah, that's what he do every day. And he young. I'm gonna just say that. It's 2021. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You don't find too many 2021.
He lost his job.
Go to work and just go home.
He lost his job.
You know what I mean? And paying all the bills like he married to the mother. Like, come on now. You ain't got no kids, none of that. But he was just being a man. And that's what I consider that. You know what I mean? His name was was on the lease, so he ain't just moved in.
Yeah, that
with
was
her.
his name
You
on
get
the
what
list.
I'm saying?
And he was paying all the bills because she
all
wasn't working.
bills. So it's like, come on now, chick, like you tripping. Like I was married and he didn't pay all the bills. I'm just saying, I would love that.
No.
I would love that.
Yeah, that shit ain't cool. That ain't cool. And we have to calm down family like red nose pit bulls. It's people that's in the family that you have to calm down because they so mad because they know
Like
what's going on. So it's like we have to tell them because you can't do nothing to nobody, do none of that karma. Let it go back to karma.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Let karma deal with that. Let the Almighty deal with that. Don't nobody need to go beat her up. Everybody tell me I put on a wig and a mask. Like, no, you're not about to do none of that. You're not about to do none of that. Because what you're gonna do is go to jail. But you're gonna go to jail.
I don't want to go to jail. And I want to do it though. I don't want to go to jail, but I want to do
The
it.
reason.
You going to jail.
The second thing closest to hell. That's what Jesus said. It's for real.
Right. Hey, look, I'm about to change the whole subject right now, right?
Okay, let's change it. I'm gonna put it in here.
Good.
So, riding with friends in their cars and their rules, what do you do when that friend makes the same rules in their car, in your car? So, if you riding with a friend.
He's saying, no, not you. He's saying, say for instance, you ride with your girl, like you ride and you go, she picks you up all the time, right? You know you got to go by her rules or his rules because he's picking you up in his car. Okay? But you go pick them up in your car and they still got rules.
They get in the car with
in your car and tell you what you can and can't do.
Oh, that's a wrap. That don't.
I just
that don't fly.
Wait a minute, somebody said they just had to.
So I went with somebody All-Star weekend, and I was riding her car, and I was in the back seat, and she didn't want to. I kept asking for the heat, just to turn the heat. You know when the heat, the red side go all the way down. I just asked for it to be turned down, just not even the level,
just a little bit.
Yeah, so she wouldn't really wouldn't do it, and then saying that it was off, but it was still on one. And then when I just got a rental, when I just went out of town where I just came from, men tried to control my stuff a certain way. And I even have to say, no, you wouldn't even turn down the heat. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So yes, people I feel like do that or controlling a different way. And I even have to say, I don't mind being controlled, but a certain way. You know what I mean? Like woman. I mean, not literally control. I mean, if you got it, that's what I meant to say. But I feel like people that are mindful and courteous usually don't have a problem. They usually ask, or if you could ask somebody saying you hot or cold or super cold, you could tell they usually try to at least compromise is what I'm saying.
Yeah, right.
Those people that don't know.
I'm not gonna let you be in the car like this. Come on, man, stop. I wouldn't do that. I would only
I even tried to crack my window, and after so long it bothered because I was on highway, but then rolled the window up.
Dang.
Excuse me.
Turning it down.
This should be a rule of thumb.
Well, if you're not gonna turn the heat down, roll one down.
This is what I do. I want everybody who will riding with me to be comfortable. Exactly. So we all try to figure it out. Okay, do you feel okay? If I feel okay and you feel okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's roll.
Yeah, I don't want nobody in the car. I don't care if you're in the car with me. I don't want you to be uncomfortable. That's just who I am. You know what I mean? That's it. I don't care if it's my car or not. I still would be like, okay, you want me to roll the window up? I cry. It's a way to compromise some kind of way. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's too much air. It is.
You gotta get my way or the highway.
No.
If you that rude, if it's your way in the highway, then I ain't never getting in your car. You can't never get in mine. So listen, this done happened to me before. For real. The same situation. They pick me up. I already know what I can do in their car. I do. I know I can't do this. I know I can't do that in their car.
Rules already.
You know what I'm saying? I already know. I know. So I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
So I said, fuck that. I ain't never riding with her no more. You feel me? So I went and picked her up.
Right.
She came at me like, you this and you doing that.
That's your whip.
And I said,
I know who that.
My attitude was rude as fuck because I was irritated because I was feeling good. I'm like, hey, baby, like, I'm picking you up. You getting treatment. No, you getting a treatment. You're getting picked up. So the person that's driving don't want nobody coming sitting and getting in their car. Hey, getting in their car. Don't nobody want nobody coming and getting in their car with their rules from their car. You can't come and get in my car from your rules to my car, baby. I'm gonna check it and I'm gonna shut that shit down real quick. You feel what I'm saying? Because you were so rude in your car. You hollering at dudes and shit. We rode together. I can't even get in the front seat because you talking to a dude like, and my feet hurting. Damn, can I sit down in the car? I gotta get in the back seat. Like, they locked the door on me. Click. And I stood outside of the car, like, yeah, on some of that. On some of that. That happened to me.
I would never ride.
That happened to me. I rode with them. But take it, the guy who she was talking to, the friend tried to holler at me. I was with somebody, so I ignored people.
It was me. Listen, we was dating. It was back in the day.
We was dating. It was dating because I called David.
I was about to be on my way. Like, man, all right, here I come.
I called David like
what I was doing.
We was dating at the time, and I called David like, man, why the fuck I can't even get in the car? My feet hurting. Motherfucker locked the door on me. Like, I can't get in the car. Nothing. Like, he like, I'm on my way. I was like, hold on. Let me see. You know what I'm saying? And but I like the fact that when we was dating, he was on his way. Like, I'm coming.
He was about to be.
And
was that Superman?
And you know what he told me? Wait a minute. You know what he told me? You better not ever go out. You can't never go back out and ride with her no more. And I never had.
Yeah. Y'all can go out together if you want.
We was dating.
Just ride.
We were dating.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Be in control of your own way of getting home, because you get kidnapped in them situations where they take you on a venture to everywhere they want to go in the city before they're ready to drop you off. And they're gonna talk shit to you if you be in the car with them. Just because it's dating.
We were dating, and he told me, whoever that is, he said, you better not never ride with them again. He was like, you can't never go out with them no more. I was on the phone like, okay. Hey, he said that. Look, I was on the phone. I was like, okay. I'm gonna call you back. Hey, when I say that was so sexy, I ain't gonna lie, it was sexy. That was sexy. That was sexy to me.
Because he was your protector at that moment.
He was very protective.
What did someone say? It's the 3 P's when it comes to men. Profess they love to you. They provide for you.
And they protect
you. And it don't matter which way, protection is number one for real. And then, you know what I mean? Whichever order you want to put it in.
What's up, though?
But those are the 3 P's when you know you got a real man.
Yep.
Period, point blank.
They ain't scared to tell you how they feel.
And he checked me like, you better not never.
My baby.
Yeah. He was like, and we was dating, and I wasn't trying to be in a relationship, though. That's what's so crazy. I promise you, I was like,
at that point,
I was thinking to myself, like, you're my man for real. But I ain't go there. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, okay, because I ain't thirsty. I wasn't trying to be in a relationship, actually, at the time. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to be in a relationship. I wasn't gonna be like, ooh, be my man. I ain't never been one of them. Like, so I was like, okay. So I hung up. I was like, ooh.
That's what made him sexy, because he wanted to come and
he did. He was on his way.
Coming.
And he checked me like, man, you better not never. What you say, baby?
He probably wanted to check her too.
Can you say what you said?
Yeah,
you did.
I did, but she told me you can't.
That's that ain't your place. That's her.
You can't be.
Yeah, that's not your place. That's her.
I said, nah. Yeah, nah.
Bad.
Nah, you can't be a Roy. You can't be a Roy.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
See, I almost became you, Roy.
Hey, that's funny. I like Roy, though. I don't just like Roy. Roy is Roy. He's a mess. But anyway, so
I had no problem with Roy up until
when he put your husband in the
he
podcast.
did.
And I wasn't gonna say nothing, but people were seeing it. People were seeing it, and it was like, "Girl, inbox me like if you don't tell your husband." I said, "I'm not telling my husband." And everybody like, "He a man. Tell your husband."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Alright." And when I told him, I was like, "I wish I had this motherfucker." I was at home like, "Calm down, like calm down." He got mad at me for responding to a comment on Facebook. Because he don't do all that. So he was pissed at me. Like, what the fuck you even talking to him? He didn't say it like that, but that's how I felt like.
Well, you don't need to be responding.
Why you responding with that?
Yeah, you don't.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't.
I mean, I interact because they on the podcast.
Yeah,
I have to do that. It's just interaction. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying nothing like I don't care. It's not that serious to me. Like people think it is. It's not that serious.
I get it.
So it wasn't that serious. It just got that serious with him, not with me.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
So since it got that serious with him, I had to get my pit bull on it. Cause I'm married, bro. Like, I had to get my pit bull on it.
Now we still talking about Roy Combs.
No, we not. I'm just saying. I just had to get my people on
That's
it.
a skill celebrities gotta have.
No, I'm saying that
Like when
because
they
of what we
be on
said
live
about the
and they doing
protector
anything,
and about
they
that. It just
give
went back to
they
that
just
weak
go
shit.
to protect.
That's weak. Like, that's like, that's all I'm saying. You was
comments
mad
and
at. You
videos,
was
like,
mad at.
you
You
feel
was.
Because let me
My
tell you,
ass
can't
when
do
it comes to
halfway.
a man, if any type of interaction that you're going through, and it has something to do with your safety or your emotional well-being, also your emotional well-being is a big factor. When it's a man, they thinking about that too. It ain't just anything else physical, it's your emotional. So they put that in like, hold on, who was doing what? I need to, and they try to step in because that's your protector.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna go there only because like he talking about all this
You
on
have
here, man.
to
White
tell,
flag.
you have to tell them when
Calm
stuff
down.
happens.
It's not that serious.
Especially when
Like
it know
that
when it
type
deals
stuff.
with another
It's Facebook.
male.
It's social
When
media.
it deals with
He don't
another
know
male,
you, but he
though,
put your
Yeah,
husband.
no,
And
that's
that
when
is-
he was
that's
upset.
what he
No,
shouldn't have
before
did.
you even
Including-
responded. No, that's why he was upset because you shouldn't have responded without letting him know what happened. It's
I
probably
told
his
him.
whole thing before you responded. Y'all could have responded together as a
I
unit.
found
Like,
that out after it
No,
already
he not.
took place.
Yeah, he's
Not
not
as a
gonna
unit,
respond.
but you know what
David
I
don't
mean.
do that.
I-
He don't do
I
that.
was tempted to go to his page, look him up, and be a member and join and be like, yeah,
Sound like
what
me.
you saying? But I'm like, nah. Why did he do that for? I ain't been
I be
fucking
ready
with
for
you.
that
Like,
work sometimes.
What's
You
going
be
on
ready for
here?
the work and don't even
Yeah,
know where it
right
came
there.
from.
Yeah.
That's like,
But I think that people need to ride. I think people need to ride in their own cars. And okay, you got your rules for your car, and I'm gonna go by your rules in your car, right?
no, seriously.
But don't think that you get in my shit. It's not gonna happen.
So that means she want to control hers and yours.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't never do that. Not in my whip. I'm gonna do what I want to do in my whip.
That's why I like to
You
drive
getting
my own
treatment.
At that
You
point.
getting treatment. I ain't picking you up. Remember, I have to take and drop you the fuck back off before
Yeah.
I go home.
man,
Yeah,
that's why I stopped
So I'm
picking
gonna be
motherfuckers up.
comfortable
Hey, you need to
while
ride.
I'm doing
You gotta
this.
get your own,
Yeah.
bro.
You gotta have your own ride.
I'm not about to be.
That's why I like meeting people places.
Yeah,
the
you
one in
meet
charge at
people.
the end of the night.
Or even y'all coming together, you gotta drive together, and then you gotta drive the.
No.
It to a point, it'd be like, man, I shoot. Especially when you like tired, like you know what I mean. You just went to go out and you tired, like I'm ready to go. You gotta go drop them off. They go all the way back home.
They might not be ready to go though.
And that
Oh,
too.
they
But my thing is,
If you driving in my car, if you driving in my car,
I'm ready.
I'm ready to go. If you driving with me,
Right.
And
Yeah,
that's why
but they
when I
might-
ride with
that don't
somebody else,
matter.
even if I'm not ready to go, they're ready to go. I'm
You
going
gotta go.
because I'm riding with them.
you have to
And
go.
I'm
You have to
never
go.
see. My whole thing is, whenever I go with anybody that ride with me, I let them know when I'm ready. I'm ready.
Period.
So
I
you
tell
got
the
your own
person
car,
before
just
they-
meet me there.
But I tell them before they step in my
They
whip,
can
I
say,
be like, just know, when I'm ready to go, we leaving.
I don't give a fuck if it's
Before they
30
get in
minutes,
the car.
3 hours. You ride with me. If I'm ready to go, that's when I'm ready to go.
15
You got your
minutes.
own car.
Shit, my
You got
car.
your own car. Why didn't you just drive there and meet?
And meet me. I like meeting people.
Because you
I
could have.
definitely love meeting people.
Me-
Like,
yeah.
I meet you there.
I meet you in Dubai. We'd meet up on the
It's
plane
been multiple
with the
times on
cars,
the road with
Vegas,
somebody,
wherever.
and it
We
wasn't
just
ready
meet
to
up.
leave.
Like I don't
That
never
was
need to
super
ride with nobody. We'll meet up. That's either going out of town. Real shit. Like we'll meet up. That's me. That's my MO. I'm meeting up with you. I don't need to have a person riding in my car on a trip or doing anything. Like we will ride behind each other and we'll meet there.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Hey, like we did with our vacation.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Everybody
Like everybody
You
know
pull
it.
up,
Like, everybody know they getting their own whips. Everybody know they get rentals. Everybody know we
You
get
might
on
want
the
to stay.
plane. Everybody know.
You might not want to go out when I want to go out. I might want to go out at 3 o'clock in the morning, especially
That's
in
right.
Vegas.
And
You know
I
what
might
I
want to
mean?
go to the store.
And you want to go sleep.
But you can't because you in my car.
Yup.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't feel like
And you
taking
gotta
it out.
ask me.
My shit. That's why
You hear what I just said? And you gotta ask me.
And that's
I
why I
don't
even
like
make sure I
taking
pay
your
for my
ass.
own rentals.
It's slow.
Like I don't pay.
But that's what I'm saying. It's slow because you gotta ask me.
That's
Can
right.
you go to the store? And I'm gonna say what? No.
And I'm not gonna be
It's
just
slow.
efficient to ask for
I ain't in the mood.
myself.
You know what I mean? I ain't in the mood to go.
You
You know that's called
Yeah.
everybody being just an adult.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
That's
But
all it is.
This is the type of people I'm around though. Everybody don't nobody ask to ride, don't nobody do none of that. Everybody know if I say we're going blah blah blah, everybody getting their own rentals, they getting their own flights, they just doing what they
Because
doing.
they be wanting
And
to
we
do other
meeting
things
up.
outside.
But I tell y'all where we gonna be. We gonna be at this
And
hotel. We gonna be
Yeah.
at this location. Blah blah blah. Then they find the hotel closer or get the same hotel, get a ride, get a rental, and we meet up. Period. It don't. You don't. I'm not never ride with nobody unless it's y'all. You know, people that's in here. You know. Yeah, that's different. That's different because I know y'all rules. I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, you got certain people you will ride with. Everybody like we going
Yeah,
to the
I'm a
same
ride
place. You
with.
might as well take
If
your
we're going
car.
to the same
I'm
place,
yeah.
but
I got a
trying
trade
to
and I'm with my folks. You could take the keys to go to the store. I might still chill.
Ain't nobody taking my keys nowhere. Ain't nobody taking my keys nowhere because it might not. If it's a rental, most definitely not. You know why?
Because your insurance on the line and this in your
In
name.
your name.
That person.
A rental, most definitely not. That's number one. You not taking my rental.
Blowing hard too. Like man, I ain't blowing here.
Yeah,
This
yeah, right. You ain't never
Now you
taking
gotta
my
pay
rental.
extra.
You know why? Because it could be the other person. It don't necessarily have to be you.
Right.
And you're driving my vehicle. When you go get a rental, you tell them who's driving the vehicle.
Yeah.
You have to tell them who's driving the vehicle. Me and David, it don't matter who drives it because we're married, right? So it don't matter. But if you go to a rental place and you put your name on that rental lease in that contract, you got to pay that extra cost to add that extra driver.
Yeah.
So if you letting the motherfucker drive your rental because it's a rental, you out your motherfucking mind. That's number one. That's number one why I ain't let nobody drive it because it's a rental. It's not mine.
That makes sense.
I'm renting it. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna charge me $500 because you smoking in my shit to go to the motherfucking liquor store. Real quick. They gonna charge me $500 because you're not gonna give a fuck about dropping ashes, burning the seats, and none of that. In my shit. Don't nobody care about that shit.
Fuck it.
Right. Don't nobody care about your stuff.
Like that.
If you allow other people to use your stuff, nobody cares about your stuff like you care about your stuff.
Yeah.
So don't allow people to use your items. Like I'm one of them. I'm not letting you do none of that. You're not using this. You can't go around the corner in my whip. You can't, like, absolutely not. You can't use my rental. You feel me? Like, oh yeah, that's different, man.
What? I missed it.
Hey, it's funny. It's only because she done did it before. That's different.
I'm over here weak.
It ain't Arab.
That to me is different. I mean, that's different.
They got
That's
her
different.
credentials. She got insurance. She got
Right.
She's done
So if she wrecks my car, she has her insurance, she has her license.
fully covered.
You're gonna have to pay for everything you just did to this with.
Yep.
And
You feel
that
me?
one probably. Both of them.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So at the end of the day, I'm not tripping on that. How you gonna put me out there like that, man? Remember, we ain't telling my business.
All right.
She was like, remember I went around the corner that one time?
Yeah. She's about shit.
Mr. Random Topic. Here you go again. What you do when your significant other can't cook?
You cook.
You start learning to cook. Y'all
You
learn.
cook.
Y'all can teach together, learn
Y'all
together.
learn,
If
yeah.
you don't know how, and she don't know how, it's so many videos that you can
learn how
watch.
to
Learn
read
together.
Saying that she know how to cook and you tasted it.
Oh, that's
Well, that's different. I mean, she's a liar. So I'm dreaming.
Maybe she might not be a liar. Maybe
Yeah,
she think her
feel
food
that
bomb.
the food tastes
Because
good.
other people that
But
taste
that's the
it
thing.
say
You need to taste it
I
to know.
just, like, that's crazy.
And
But
see.
it wasn't up to his standard.
That's what I'm saying. But you gotta see if it
I
ain't.
must have my water.
How about
I've been there, done that, where everybody raving about somebody's food.
Wait a minute. Let her talk. What you say?
I've been there where everybody raving about somebody's food. His chef, you know, this food banging. And I done went there and I was like, this bullshit. You know what I mean?
Hey, now real talk. I know somebody who cook like that. That's one of my niggas too. I know it. He be saying shit good. I tasted it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody has their own
It's
taste
alright.
buds.
I done had some
So
shit that was
you
slapping.
need to make sure she makes you some different things that like something you like
Mhm.
first to see if she know how to cook for real.
And then
Because-
you show her.
And then if she doesn't and you don't know how to cook either, y'all do that shit together. That's a bonding experience. You know what I mean? Me and my dude, we cook together. That's a bonding experience.
It really is.
You know, we literally cook
It really
together.
is. A bond.
Yeah, this guy said he
Yeah,
appreciated
yeah.
that I wanted to cook with him because he could.
Yeah.
He can't cook.
It's
And I
fun
said,
though, y'all
I'm
man.
yeah.
And if you don't really know how.
Hey, y'all, we out of here, y'all. Hey, we out of here. We about to party in the background. We about to do what we do. Hey, I love y'all. Whoever tuned in, go back to YouTube Day-to-Day Podcast, DA number 2 DA. It's day to day, not da da da. Everybody come on da da da. Come on da ha ha ha. Yeah. It got that. Yeah, now go subscribe, like, and share, y'all. Hey, y'all can just watch it on YouTube. It's free 99. We out of here. But we gonna go back to this your rules versus my car rules. We going back to that. You ate some of that chicken?
I got it.
Yeah.
It was hot. It was good. It was good.
You couldn't tell it. He brought the whole club with a shooter, with a fuck, with a I keep it snug cause the bouncers don't search us. Shoot a nigga out of cannon like the circus. Rubber band man, ride with a stack on me. Bartender,
Y'all, love y'all.
Swear, homie, y'all can hang it up. All my niggas certified, real weight pushers. Y'all niggas flip burgers, fries, take orders. I make orders from driver's seat. Next tail chirping like I need 5 a week. Grimy niggas, Air Force One Pro Model 5X white tee. I know why you don't like me. Shorty know my man, fuck me off a GP. Only know my man, so we all drink for free. 2-stepping Teflon on my midsection. Thugs in the building, put your bud to the ceiling. Hey, turn your beer bottom up. Tell the DJ to crank that shit up. Crank it up. We about to get this motherfucker crunk. Get it crunk. You got a problem, we can take it out front. Nigga, hey, we don't give a fuck. Hey, we don't give a fuck. We ain't scared. Hey, we don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck.
Yo, you in the presence of a monster. Natty boy affiliate. Tell you who shot ya. Keep that Peruvian. You need to get your stock up. I'm the one connection connect. You better give me respect. And you don't want these problems, fucker. Pull out the Magnum and I ain't talk about brothers. I dropped the hood fellas when I said I'd touch ya. I ain't talk about hands, your squad to get banned from the earth. Got skirts and pom-poms in here. But without the cheerleaders, who gon' lead the cheer? I skip the entrance, coming in from the rear. Yeah, I pop up, Chris in hand. I know you wish you can. Shorty know my man, fuck me off a GP. Owner know my man, so we all drink for free. 2-stepping Teflon on my miss.